special video for people on the 28-day meditation challenge. The number one complaint I hear when I talk to people about learning to meditate is, oh, I don't have time. And I've used it myself so often too. I don't have time to meditate, and I'm just too busy to meditate, and oh, if I meditate I won't get everything done. So firstly, I'd like to dispel that. You see, one of the benefits of meditating is you're less stressed, and when you're stressed you are thinking with the primal part of your brain, which is the bit kind of down here. And it's the amygdala, it's the reptilian part, it's the fight or flight, it's the, oh my goodness, there's a saber-toothed tiger coming at me. I don't want to think about all my options, I just want to run and survive. So when you're stressed, it's harder to make good decisions. Have you ever noticed if you're stressed at work or at home and something goes wrong, that more things tend to go wrong? Because you can't think straight. Literally, you cannot see clearly. So if you're stressed, you will get less done. If you're meditating regularly, you can come back to that place of calm. You can quieten the stories the monkey mind is telling you about stress. And suddenly, your to-do list gets easier. Also, you get clarity about the things that shouldn't even be on your to-do list. They're not your jobs. And because you're not so stressed and you're not so tired, suddenly you don't need to spend quite as long in the evening vegging in front of Facebook or the telly. Could you carve out 10 minutes a day if you knew it would change your life forever? 10 minutes. What do we do that takes 10 minutes? The doorbell goes. We go and answer the door. Somebody's calling for something. You chat to them. That 10 minutes is gone. They go. You found 10 minutes. The phone goes. Classic. You answer the phone. It doesn't matter if it's an old friend or a sales rep for something. It's so easy for 10 minutes to disappear. And yet, the rest of your life seems to rearrange itself around it. So was that interruption really more important than your inner peace? Is that 10 minutes on Facebook really more important than you walking around all day with a smile on your face? Is that extra bit of watching the news or that extra program that you weren't really planning to watch on telly really more important than your health, your happiness, your relationships? It's not really, is it? So, what could you do to carve out 10 minutes for you today? 10 minutes for you to sit quietly. 10 minutes for you to listen to this week's meditation. What could you let go of? What could you delegate? And more importantly, perhaps, which excuses would you need to let go of? Now, maybe you'd like to share something via the forum. What are your excuses? Because you do have time. All of us, if we're really honest, we could make 10 minutes. We could, if we want to. It's been said that if you really want to make change in your life, you'll find time. If you don't really want to make change in your life, you'll find excuses. So my invitation to you today is, write down your excuses. I don't have time to meditate because, and that's where your excuses will pop out and say hello. So, how about we turn that round? My meditation is important to me. I know I can find 10 minutes today, and this is when I'm going to do it. And then just do it. It's not a big deal. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be silent. The kids can be screaming downstairs. In fact, that can help remind you to practice acceptance. So, how are you going to find your 10 minutes today? I would love to hear from you on the forum thread.